This is the saddest, most inhumane place I have ever seen. What I saw, smelt, and felt as I took these photographs was beyond imagination. The place is known as Payatas. It is a giant garbage dump located on the outskirts of metropolitan Manila in the Philippines. The dump is so massive it forms a mountain more than 50 feet high, over 7 stories. The dump covers 74 acres. The mountain of garbage is home to 75,000 people who live in and off the dump. The people of the Payatas earn their living scavenging through the waste of others. Entire families, including children as young as 4 years old, spend long hours picking through the garbage, searching for scraps of recyclable and reusable material they can salvage and sell for a few pennies. For most of them, this is the only life they know, a garbage dump. Scavenging is an arduous and hazardous life. Disease such as tuberculosis is rampant. Many of the children are disabled. Most suffer from malnutrition. Their tiny bodies are infested with worms and covered with wounds received from sharp objects hidden in the garbage. All day long, day in and day out, a relentless chain of garbage trucks slowly make their way up the muddy road to the peak. At the base of the mountain is a camp, a hellish hamlet of shacks where the garbage pickers live. The place is a nightmare, a blight on society. Every day the poor trek up the mountain to forage for used plastic containers, cardboard boxes, copper wire, aluminum, bottles, bits and pieces of machinery, broken toys, parts of appliances, anything they can find to sell to junk shops. It is raw capitalism. The Payatas scavengers are the lowest of the urban poor. They are truly our anawim, the Old Testament term for the poorest of the poor, those completely overwhelmed by want, without voice or rights in their surrounding community. Scripture makes it abundantly clear that to forget the anawim is to forget God. Jesus made care for the anawim a litmus test for our love of God. After spending so much time in the horrific slums of India and the Philippines, I thought nothing could shock me. But nothing could prepare a person for the horror of the Payatas. After snapping a few rolls of film, I paused while reloading the camera. I turned to the Franciscan friar accompanying me and said, "I'll cry tonight." I kept taking pictures until I ran out of film and daylight. As I descended the mountain, my shoes and clothes muddied from the filth, I felt myself becoming sick from the smell and from the reality that people are forced to live like this, like wild animals picking at the corpse of obsessive consumerism. The dreadful images I captured during my time in Manila's oldest and largest open-pit dump site still haunt me. I pray I do not forget the people of the Payatas, or forget that I am a part of the reason they are forced to live on a mountain of garbage.
Someone tell us why we cannot do